Welcome back. Welcome back. I want to say thank you to the members out there. Again, I have 10 new members. I appreciate you guys. I've already been in contact with one regarding some questions he may have regarding the Philippines. So, again, my channel has the new membership. This was added last week. And I want to say thank you for all the new members. Thank you about that. Also, for today's live. I like to talk about this new guy that's out there in the news. If anybody wants to talk about him, his name's Vitaly. He's a Russian American blogger who has been arrested here in the Philippines. So, again, if you guys have any questions regarding that, or if you have any concerns or comments, I'd love to hear about that. Again, he's a big part of today's news here in the Philippines. Looks like he's going to be in the jail system here for about 2 to 3 years, waiting for his court case to be heard. So again, that's a pretty bad thing to go from 2.5 million subscribers on YouTube to going to jail and staying in a prison with no aircon for the next 2 to 3 years. Steven, how's it going, man? Good to see one of my champions out there. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. How's it going? Greetings from I don't want to pronounce it incorrectly. Burgess, Belgium. Hope I said that correctly. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Hey, Brett, what do you think about martial law? Will be a thing. It's kind of strange. My brother made a big thing about martial law when we talked on the phone the other night. I haven't heard anything about it, and I'm actually living here, and I haven't heard anything about martial law. I've actually asked fellow Filipina and Filipinos here in the area about this martial law, and no one's said anything about it whatsoever. So I'm guessing it could be in certain parts of the Philippines. Maybe it's in that southern part of the Philippines. I'm not sure, but again, I haven't heard any issues or any concerns regarding any type of martial law here in Cebu City. Yes, it's also coming from all the locals as well. RG, that blogger's an idiot. I saw this a week ago. Yeah, he stole a police motorbike. I'm not saying stole it. He got on the motorbike without permission, and he did. I don't think he cranked it. I think actually from the video I saw, he didn't crank it, but he just put it up. He just put it up and rolled it down the hill, probably about a good 40 yards away from the police officer. He thought the guy was going to chase him, and he didn't chase him. So again, very strange on that. Very, very strange that he would do things like that. And again, I saw he also went up to a young lady as she was walking, and she's wearing a mask. And he said, I think he was trying to give her money, but she wouldn't stop. And so he said, if you don't stop, I'm going to rob you. So I'm like, wow. I mean, this guy just very offensive to this Filipino. It's hard to believe too when you're looking at these people here in the Philippines. They're so nice, so cordial, so sweet to be around. It's hard for me to imagine why anyone would want to speak to them in that manner, and then to play games with them, taking their hats from them. They're wearing caps as their own. I guess they're patrolling the area, or maybe that's their area to patrol, is that particular area. And this guy's walking up to them and taking their hat and taking off running. So again, very, very strange that somebody would do that. I'm guessing he just thought he was so big that having 2.5 million followers on YouTube would get him out of trouble. It looks like he's going to be in trouble for a long period of time, because from what I saw yesterday on the news here in the Philippines, the secretary said, "Hey, he's not going anywhere. We're not going to expedite his release from the Philippines. We're going to search out and keep him here until court." and that's looking to be like 2 or 3 years out, according to the secretary. So again, that's big news here in the Philippines. Corey Dersham, how's it going, man? Thanks for tuning in from Oklahoma. I truly appreciate it. Glad you tuned in today for this good live. And again, we're going to go over anything in the Philippines. Open discussion today, guys. Anything you guys want to talk about? It could be anything from budget to cost of living to dating. If you guys want to touch base on that, whatever you guys want to talk about, I'm ready for it. We'll be in Cebu in 3 weeks. I'll be here. Leave the light on for you. Good morning from Maine. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in, guys. And again, I do want to give a huge shout out. I see here. Hi, Britt. Were you nervous to see the first driving your motorcycle? John, I was not. And again, thanks for being a new member. I truly appreciate that. And again, I'm looking forward to speaking with you guys either via video call or a standard phone call, whichever way you want to do the 101 sessions with me. After this meeting, I usually talk to my family for about 5 to 10 minutes. But after that, I would love to speak to you guys. I do have one of my other new members is asking me how to get in touch with me. My favorite way would be to use either WhatsApp or Messenger. Now, again, I can use your regular phone number. If you want to provide a phone number to me, I can call you. The only issue with using your phone number is I do not have access to doing a video call. I will only have access to a call, and that's using Skype. And again, I haven't checked into it yet. I'm not sure if I've actually haven't used Skype for video calls yet, but I can look into that. But again, Skype is going away here soon, so I'll actually lose having Skype as a way to contact the U.S. And again, I was using Skype. I was paying, I think, $6.99 per month for my phone number there in the U.S. and paying about $30 per year to have unlimited calls to the U.S. and unlimited incoming calls from the U.S. But again, Skype is tuning out. So again, no more Skype. So I think I'm going to be starting up a new Google Voice and getting my brother to help me out doing Google Voice. So again, thanks so much for becoming a new member. I mean, I'm new to YouTube and I'm new to memberships, but again, I thought it'd be helpful to have a platform for the serious guys that are actually looking to come over to the Philippines. And by having that membership, I am going to let you guys have access to me. You guys can do video calls, you can do emails, you can do regular voice calls. Whichever way you guys are comfortable in working with me. Again, I am open to Messenger all the time. Again, I'm always on Messenger, just checking my messages and things like that because that's where my family's at as well. But again, you guys can reach me on Messenger, and we can set up a time to schedule a time to talk and or do a video call if you guys want to talk about certain topics. Again, but thank you guys so much. You guys are the greatest champions of all. I thank you for your memberships. Again, I had the new membership that went into effect last week. It's 99 cents per month. Again, I did the very lowest level possible. And the only reason I actually did that again is to weed out guys that won't be coming over here. I was getting bombarded by a lot of emails from people, and I talked to a lot of other vloggers that do this, have done this for a lot longer than I have. Years of knowledge that I do not have here on YouTube, and they all have memberships. They a lot of them they charge a little extra. Again, it's because they actually have been here a lot longer than me, and or they have a little bit more knowledge than me. I have been here for 15 months and going on 16 now, so I can provide you guys with information, especially here in Cebu City. If you're looking for other destinations, I can actually help you there as well. But again, Cebu City, I would say I got quite a bit of knowledge here for Cebu City. So again, thank you to those new members that have reached out to me already on the channel. And again, my next membership level was level 2. I was trying to make it one level, but again, YouTube didn't allow me to do that. And so I actually picked the first level being 99 cents to have access to my videos that are coming up here soon. Actually, I already had you guys 2 videos. They're coming out here in the near future. Actually, I'll probably have one out tomorrow for members only. So you'll actually have 2 videos coming out for members only this coming up week. And looking forward to getting that out for you guys. The first one's going to be about the 2-month extension, where to go, the process, how long it takes, what the extension is all about. If you have questions regarding the extensions here, and again, when I'm saying extensions, when you come here on your passport, you have to get a visa extension every 2 months. So I'm going over some of the questions and concerns regarding that 2-month extension. I actually went there yesterday, and again, it was a holiday, but it worked out good for me. Being it was a holiday, the office was actually closed, which actually permitted me to actually videotape the actual area where it's at. So I actually went over that with you guys in the new video. So you got that video will be coming out probably tonight. I'll probably put that video out tonight for you guys. So for all my new members, we do have that new video coming out regarding visa extensions. And again, thank you guys so much for becoming new members. Again, I have 10 as of now, and the number 2 level, you get to have access to me for phone calls and for video calls. And again, I know you guys may be saying, hey, you're trying to get money from this. By doing video calls and calls, I'm putting a lot more effort and a lot more time into my YouTube channel. And by doing the membership, I want to make sure you guys are serious about coming over. Now, I'd hate to be on the phone for for hours and hours per day, and then you not show up. So for those guys that are coming here in the next, within the next 6 months, or you're coming here within the year, that membership's gonna be good for you guys. I'll take one-on-one phone calls and one-on-one video calls. And again, I'm doing the least I possibly could. Again, I didn't set these parameters. Actually, YouTube sets the parameters as far as the charges for being new members. The lowest one was 99 cents, and the second level was for $1.99. So again, I picked the lowest tier as possible. I'm just trying to make sure that I got guys that are serious about coming over here, because I really want to help you guys. All the guys that are in the U.S., in anywhere in the world for that matter, when you guys have questions regarding the Philippines or regarding moving abroad, I can answer any kind of questions you guys want me to answer. Again, it don't have to be about moving here to the Philippines. If you guys are moving somewhere else, if you're moving to Mexico, I don't speak Spanish. That's one of the biggest reasons I didn't pick there. But again, if you guys have questions regarding moving abroad, I can answer whatever questions I possibly could regarding that, because I did it. 15 and a half months ago, I sold all my personal belongings, sold everything that I actually owned in the States, and I moved to the Philippines sight unseen, never been here before, and fell in love with this country the first 2 weeks. Again, the first 2 weeks, I knew I fell in love. So I actually went out and bought me a motorbike, and I've been here ever since, and I have been so happy with my decision to move over here to the Philippines. RG, Britt, I like your content, bro. I appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. It's great that you are there to help expats come visit and travel, or even with their move. Again, you guys don't have to be moving over here. You may be coming for your very first visit to the Philippines to kind of give it a touch and feel to see how it works out for you. I cannot guarantee. Again, I can only give my personal opinion when I'm on my YouTube channel. I can only give my personal opinions. I fell in love with this country. I love this country. So when I saw things like Vitaly on there, a huge YouTuber, I mean, 2.5 million subscribers for his YouTube channel, treating the fellow Filipina and Filipinos like that, it truly breaks my heart, because the main reason I love this country so much is because of the people. I can't imagine treating people here in the Philippines that way. Or, I mean, I'll just say that in anywhere in the world for that matter, that it wouldn't matter where it's at. If he would have stolen a police vehicle in the U.S., he'd have been some serious trouble there as well. I don't care where you're from. So again, I'm glad to see the Philippines government taking control of Vitali and not letting him go and make it like an easy fix for him where he just pays a fine and he's on his way back to Russia. I actually like the fact that they're going to take him as a serious matter here in the Philippines. Again, for YouTubers that are abusing power over here, again, I am not one of those guys. I'm one of those kind of guys that I like to show the Philippines in the best possible way as a place to live and to call home, and to have a person like that. There's no place for him here. There's no place for a person that comes over here like that. And again, the Philippines is not for everyone. I'm going to say that again. This is my personal opinion on my vlog and all my stream lives, all of my videos, all my shorts. This is my personal opinion about the Philippines. I love this country. I love what it's done for me. I am happy to be living here. I'm happy to call the Philippines home. This is not for everyone, though. You're going to have guys. This is things I've seen personally since I've been here with other people I've actually met. Again, this may not be from subscribers that I've actually met, just from personal people I've actually met that have been coming from the US or from Canada, from other countries. A lot of times you guys are going through a bad divorce back home, and that's probably a big reason for wanting to move to the Philippines. The problem I've seen with that is sometimes you're having a very, very bitter divorce. And with that divorce brings a lot of emotion, a lot of stress, and it also changes your personality a little bit. So you come over here once that divorce is either completed or once it's started, and you're over here in the Philippines, and some of that hatred you have towards that divorce proceeding is still in your mind, and you may have some negative thoughts. I would say if it were me and I'm over in the States or in another country and I'm going through that divorce, and you have some of that bitter anger inside regarding that divorce, take some time off before going abroad. And again, this just comes from me personally because again, I was divorced for 8 years. So again, my divorce was well behind me. Didn't have any bitterness toward it, except for the fact that I had 12 years in a marriage, and the last portion was quite bad. But again, there's no ill will there towards her. My thing I would say to you guys before you come over to the Philippines or anywhere to live abroad, for that matter, is take care of some of that anger you may have towards that divorce. Because if you come to a new country and you have that hatred inside because it was caused by a divorce, and again, I understand that you may be going through custody battle, you could be going through a monetization issue in your divorce, and again, there's a lot of stress and a lot of anger that comes along with that. Take care of that issue before you actually come to the Philippines. Don't come over here thinking, hey, it's okay to bring that animosity and that hatred inside, because you can come over here and you can speak to these fellow Filipinas and Filipinos in the wrong way, and it could go wrong for you. Again, they do not like any type of loud talking. And again, I know I'm loud. I know that I may go out there and I may sing in public, guys. But again, this is a happiness for me. And some people may look at me and say, hey, look, this guy's kind of wacky. He's kind of crazy. He's crazy American. But I have also noticed that, again, I've been here for 15 months doing the same exact thing, singing in public, meeting people the same exact way. I bring so many smiles and so much laughter into the Filipina and Filipino life when I'm actually out there singing. Again, this is a huge singing community, and I know you guys may think, hey, this guy's being kind of weird. And again, I hate to stay focused on this so much because I'm thinking about the Vitali, the situation going on here in the Philippines. Again, I'm not sure he was coming from a hatred type of thing. I think he was used to being kind of a playful guy and playing tricks on people and playing pranks on people. I think he took it to an extreme, though, taking someone's motorcycle, getting on the back of a motorcycle while someone's riding. Talking to Filipinas that way, as far as talking about, grabbing their purse and robbing them in natural daylight. That's a big, big thing to me. So again, Let's see here. Britt, I like your content, Row, expats, visit and travel. I'm here for that reason. My main reason for this channel is to help you guys that are on that fence thinking about moving abroad, thinking about moving to the Philippines. I'm trying to give you guys that little push, that little nudge to say, hey, this guy did it. He did it sight unseen without ever being anywhere in Asia. I had never been anywhere in Asia. And I sold all my personal belongings, moved here sight unseen, and I can tell you it's the best decision I ever made. I am so happy. Again, I thank my previous employer for the great pay. It allowed me to move here 9 to 10 years early and get that retirement going early. Again, thank Cardinal Roofing. But again, appreciate it. Got Bill Lloyd. Britt's Billy here. How's it going, man? I'm tired of being cold here. My retirement and moving to the Philippines can come soon enough. Take care of business right now. Retirement early July. Bill, I'll be here for you, man. Leave that light on for you. When you first get here, I'll help you out. And again, I'm not sure. I don't believe you're on my membership yet. But again, I'm trying to make the membership for all you guys out there that are serious about moving to the Philippines, because I am taking my personal hours, not just a little bit of time. I'm actually gonna put allowance of hours to talking via video call and talking via the phone with you guys, answering your questions. I don't care if it's an hour conversation. I don't care if it's a 2-hour conversation. Again, I understand where you guys are at if you're thinking about moving abroad. It's not an easy thing. You're going to move away from loved ones. You're going to move away from children. Again, I didn't have any children, but I can only imagine moving away from my children. You're moving away from all your loved ones back in the States and all your friends back in the States or back from your country. It's a huge move. I'm only here to give you guys that nudge to tell you what worked out for me. And again, my life has been perfect over here in the Philippines. I love every moment. I've had some small issues here recently, and I will go over that in a video. Again, I have my very first issue here in the Philippines, and it's not what you think it's going to be. So again, I'm going to go over that in a video coming up here in the near future. I look forward to seeing you in July, Bill. RG Ross the Roofer in Florida. How's it going? Love Filipino people, very genuine and happiest people on earth. You're exactly right. That's why I found it very hard to believe that that Vitaly, that blogger, would go to those extremes just to get views. Extremely shaming. I thought it to be like a childish behavior. And that's not needed here or called for here in the Philippines. These people are so nice to us foreigners that are over here. They are extremely nice, so cordial, so pleasant to be around, and to see things like that broke my heart. It broke my heart. Of course, I'm looking forward to finding an ideal Filipino one day, at least have some fun until I do. You're coming to the right place. The Philippines is a great place to call home. There's such an adventure waiting for all of you guys that are on the fence. There's an adventure over here for each and every one of you guys. There's so many waterfalls to see, so many hot and cold springs to see, so many beaches to see, so many snorkeling excursions you guys could go on, scuba diving excursions, you name it, boat trips. That's a good thing about the Philippines. You can actually go from here in Cebu City. You can go to, for example, Bantayan Island. It's about a 4-hour, actually, no, it's about a 2.5, 3-hour trip up to Bantayan Island, up to Bogo, where you take a ferry ride over to Bantayan Island. And over there, you go on a 3-island tour. That 3-island tour is amazing. Lots of good snorkeling. There's a great bar that they take you to. They take you out to on that 3-island tour where you actually have a live DJ. It's an amazing, amazing trip up the Bantayan Island. So again, that's a great trip on your maybe your first big day trip. If you want to go there and spend maybe 1 or 2 nights in Bantayan Island, maybe the very first trip I would go on. Very, very good to look at in the near future. But again, I love it over here and look forward to seeing each and every one of you guys when the time comes. But again, you'll have no issues here. Come here, do a professional profile for yourself, be truthful on your profile, RG, and Ross the roofer. You'll have no issues on finding the right Filipino for you. Here we got Ron. Is it easy and cheap to buy clothes and shoes in Cebu? All the malls have plenty of the correct sizings here, so you'll have no issues on going to the mall here. You can go to IT Park here at Central Block Mall, the Central Block Mall. You can go there, and there's plenty of clothing options there for you. They will have your sizes. You can also go to Ayala Center Mall, which is actually going to give you more options for not only for clothes but for anything. All of your computer needs, your camera needs. They have every possible thing at Ayala Center Mall, which is the business part. So again, you have plenty of options there. You can also use some apps that are out there. So when you guys get over here to the Philippines for the first time, there is an app called Shopee, and there's also an app called Lazada. I've used Lazada a lot more. People are telling me that Shopee is actually a better app. I use Lazada, but you guys will have no issues whatsoever. Now, again, shopping on Lazada, I have seen at times that the sizing could be wrong. The good thing is Lazada is actually just like Amazon. You get an item in, you get like 90 days to return it. I think it's like 90 days. I know it's more than 30 days. But again, you get a lot of days to actually try on the merchandise. If it does not fit, they do not give you a hard time or a hassle. It goes straight back through Lazada. It's returned back to the people who you bought it from, and there's no issues. Again, Lazada probably has a lot of third-party vendors on there as well, but again, you never have any issues on returning clothing in Lazada. Now, I've bought several pairs of shoes there, like sandals, riding shoes, things like that, and never had an issue in returning those, and actually would just buy the same exact thing on a larger size. So again, no problem getting clothes. Bill, and we need to stop giving that idiot any more attention. Seems that that's all he's looking for. Appreciate the feedback. Appreciate the feedback. Here we got Jonathan Jones. Hello, Brett from Atlanta, Georgia. Uh, I know some of you guys have used that spelling. My name is actually my middle name. It's B as in boy, Ritt. I wish it was like Brett Favre, but it's not. It's actually Britt, Britt. But again, thanks for tuning in, Jonathan. My first name is actually Jonathan, so it's Jonathan Britt. So thanks for tuning in from Atlanta, Georgia. Again, I am actually from Albany, Georgia. I would call that home because I lived there from the time I was 10 years old until the time I finished high school and went off to college actually in Georgia. So again, I started out at Valdosta State and then ended up going to Georgia Southern and finished going to school in Carolina. So I finished up my college degree at UNC at Charlotte. So again, thanks for seeing you coming in here from Atlanta, Georgia. Kevin Humphrey, what's the best bank to deal with in Cebu City? I actually do all my banking with BDO. I've had a bank account there since about my first 2 months living here in the Philippines. I got a recommendation from another person that I met when I was living at 38 Park. Actually met someone at the mall, and that business owner told me to go to Metro Bank and said I could actually see the person there. And at Metro Bank, I did not even get a chance to make it to Metro Bank. I was actually in the elevator with all my personal belongings and met a guy there. And he says, "Hey, why don't you go to BDO? They have actually more ATMs and they have a lot more debit card areas you can actually go to get your money out." I said, "No problem." So I went to go see his young lady and I set up a video account there. And that her name was actually Rose. And again, that was several months ago. Actually, I'd been here for like 2 months before I got that account set up. So again, I had that account set up pretty quickly here in the Philippines. So again, I would say BDO. I am working with BDO right now. I'm trying to get them to accept a sponsorship for me and my channel. So I'll be doing some BDO content coming up in the near future, where actually I will be inside their bank talking to customer service and to the president there at the local branch where I actually bank. So that's a good question. Thanks so much. Ron, Goodyear underwear and good shoes back home. Are the rest and cheap? You can buy everything here in the Philippines. Again, you can buy Fruit of the Looms. You can buy boxers, boxer briefs. They have it all at the mall. So again, you won't have any issues whatsoever finding boxers or underwear and or shoes. There are so many shoe companies here. Again, they have Nike, they have FootJoy, they have Fuji. They trying to think. They have Skechers, they have Puma, they have Converse. These are all separately done. So again, it's their own brand, and they actually have a shoe store for each brand. You'll have no problem finding shoes here in the mall. Um, Another thing for you guys, you can use your Amazon accounts. It takes about, you get free shipping to the Philippines from Amazon for $49.99. So again, that is free for $49.99. But the good news is it takes only about 2 weeks for you to get your items here from Amazon shipped to you directly to the Philippines. So again, your membership really does not have any potential here. I have a Prime membership for watching my video movies here from Prime, but again, I don't. You don't have to have any type of benefits though from being a Prime membership to getting free shipping. It's just free shipping for anything over $50. So again, there's another one. Stephen Smith, are there any U.S. banks in Cebu? I actually went over this in a previous video. It's kind of funny you asked this question. I opened up Citibank accounts before I came here because they were supposed to have branches here for Citibank here in Cebu City. And once I got over here, I found out that a local branch bought all the Citibanks out. So that branch was no longer Citibank. But again, to get back on topic, there are no local banks that I'm aware of here in Cebu as far as local branches from the U.S. here. Again, I have a video account. It works out well for me. I use Wise to transfer money. They charge a small minimum fee, about $20. I think like $20 to transfer, $3,000 per month over here to the Philippines using Wise, and it goes straight to my account right away, guys. I mean, it's literally as soon as you hit the button to submit, the money will be in your account over here in the Philippines in actual seconds. So again, I don't have any banks I can tell you about here as far as U.S. banks in Cebu because I don't know of any. I have heard that there's, I think, a Chase branch, but it's not here in Cebu. It's actually up in Manila, but I heard it's not for accounts over in the U.S. Joe, thanks for your membership, man. I appreciate it. Again, you're one of the new members. When you're ready to talk to me one on one and have that video call or that phone call chat, you let me know. I'm there, and I have you guys 2 videos. Again, I have 2 videos for members only coming out this coming up week. Again, I think I'm gonna have one come out tonight for you guys. So again, I look forward to that. But again, when will you visit Manila? I am going to visit BGC in Makati soon. Again, I look forward to making that trip, at least making plans for that trip here soon. I'm going to say I'll be up there within the next month. I'll make a trip up there to Manila. Again, I do want to go to BGC and to Makati, but again, I want to also go to the surrounding areas, and I will spend a little bit of time up there. I'm not coming up there for a few days. I'll be coming up there for a few weeks. So again, I'm looking forward to that trip. Again, checking out uh, the mountains north of BGC. But again, I do want to spend some time there in BGC and Makati just so I can get used to that area. But again, I will make sure I tell you guys way in advance when I'm coming. Anyone who's up in that area, I'll let you guys know when I'm coming. Looking forward. Yes, SubGo. I go there all the time. SubGo Mercado, IT Park. I go there all the time. Again, it's one of my favorite places to go. Go there and get a nice meal. Uh, go in with the crowd, get to know some of the local Filipinos and Filipinos, get to know some of the business owners who actually own their business there at SubGo Mercado. So again, I love going there. There was an issue there recently. I'm not sure what happened, but again, I went there to try to sing the other week. They told me they stopped having jammers sing there. So maybe they had a bad singer or something like that go on, or maybe they took advantage of the mic. I don't know. I don't know the gist of that story, but again, they don't let any more singers or jammers there at SubGo Mercado anymore. Any words about vaccines that you need before moving to Cebu? I saw some news about that. It did not phase me. I did not get any special vaccines before I came. Um, I know the last time I did a live, this is a very strange situation. The last time I did a live, or the time, I think it was the time before, I knocked on wood because I had not been sick. I did have my first sickness here in the Philippines. And again, it's a common cold or a common flu. I did have a fever for a day and a half. It started the day, actually the night after my live. I started feeling some weird feelings in the muscles. Did start getting some of that inner pain that happens from a flu or a cold. So I did have an achy body, and I was under the weather for say Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then on Monday, started feeling a lot better. On Tuesday, I was probably 95%. Yesterday, I actually went out. Again, I did not have some videos set up for you guys. So yesterday, I went out and had a big day in a beach community for you guys. Again, you guys have always been asking about beach communities. So I went out yesterday. I did a lot of videos in a beach community. So I got you guys a lot of new, not only hotels coming up for a beach style hotel. I've also got you guys a lot of new condo videos coming up if you want to have that beach life here in the Philippines. Again, that is Mactan Newtown, which is about 35 minutes from where I stay here at Marco Polo. Again, about a 35-minute ride is Mactan Newtown. That is a great area for people who want to be near the beach or actually on the beach. So those videos are coming up soon. I got some very good condos for you guys on that. Not only for purchase, but I also have some for rent, and I also have a hotel there I actually did as well. So I'll be showing you guys around that private beach and around that private pool that's actually beachfront. I'll be showing you guys that in coming up videos. But again, I did not get any vaccinations before I came. I never had any issues. Also, I've been here for almost 16 months and got sick for the very first time. Again, my body in the past has worked about getting one sickness around the same time frame about once every other year or every 3 years. I usually don't get sick a lot. So again, this is my sickness, and hopefully I won't have another one for a while. I will not knock on wood. Again, I'll knock on the sofa. And thank goodness I haven't been sick over here except for this one time. And again, before that, again, thanks to the Lord that I haven't been sick until this very first time here recently. Smurf Crusher, good morning. How you doing? Tello is great for unlimited calls. I'll look that up. Tello, huh? Tello. I'll make sure I make a note of that here so when I get finished, I can actually look that up. $26 per month unlimited. Now, again, that's a big difference from what I was paying. I was using Skype, unlimited phone calls from the US, unlimited incoming calls from the US, and that's banks and everything, $30 per year. So again, that's a pretty big difference going to $26 per month. I pay about $20 per month for my phone line here in the Philippines, and that's unlimited calls, unlimited text here in the Philippines. But again, I will look into Tello. Corey, does Google Voice work for bank codes? I have not used Google Voice yet. I have been using Skype. What I can tell you guys when you're coming over here, and again, I will do a video about this in the near future when I do the banking videos. You can get phone calls. So again, when you're setting up these codes, you don't have to get a code via text. You can tell your bank you want phone calls only, and you can get incoming phone calls to your phone number. So again, you can get a phone call code from your bank. You don't have to get a text. Texts have been issues in the past. Again, I will try to get a workaround for you guys in the future. I haven't had to do it because Skype has been around, and I've had no problems or issues using Skype for the last almost 16 months. But again, Skype is going away. When I come up with a better solution, I will get back on here and do another live with you guys to tell you what I have found. Cletus, finally getting home from work at 8:41 p.m. It's about time. God, he's got a terrible job. If I haven't told you guys, my brother watches me every single week. So does my father. So shout out to them. Um, my brother's in the car finance business, and all he ever talks about is car finance, car business, the car business, the car business, the car business. Well, anyway, I have told him when he retires, he'll be up there on take his little golf cart from his house up to the car business. He'll be saying when he's 80 years old, "You guys got any car deals going up here? Back in my day, I'd show you guys how to close some warranties. I'd show you guys how to do some car deals." But I make fun of him all the time. All he talks about is car business. I guess there's a good reason behind it. He probably spends a good majority of his life at that car business. We're talking about 12 hours per day, 5 days a week. And on his days off, he's still up there for 5 and 6 hours doing paperwork. So again, that's a rough business. 12-hour days every single day. He used to do it 6 days a week. They got a new system. They actually just started up. I'm not sure how long it's going to last, though. But again, they're giving him 2 days off per week instead of a day and a half off per week. But again, thanks for tuning in, Cletus. Smurf Crusher, I have found that WhatsApp to be the superior solution. Now, I have WhatsApp, but again, my WhatsApp is tied to a Filipino number. So if there's an option to do a US number with WhatsApp, let me know. I mean, I haven't never thought about that. Again, I have two actual numbers here in the Philippines, but they're both local numbers here in the Philippines. I have one for Globe and I have one for Smart. So I do have two local phone numbers, and both of those will ring when it comes into my phone because I actually have them on at all times. But again, if there's a way to use WhatsApp and have a U.S. number where actually I can solve this issue, you let me know. I'd like to know more about that. Thanks so much. Calls in the Philippines, everyone is using Messenger, not Skype. The problem with Messenger is you cannot get codes and or phone calls from the bank. So if you have a bank account, like I have several accounts over in America still, in order to get those codes, they want to either text them or call them in. You have to have a number from the U.S. to get those calls. Again, I only pay $20, actually less than $20 per month for my phone service here in the Philippines. And that's for unlimited calls and text here in the Philippines. But again, you cannot use Messenger to get codes and or phone calls from the banks over in the U.S. Jojo, most people retire in nursing homes here in America. Do they have nursing homes here in Cebu? They do. I'm actually talking to a new member of mine, and we've been talking via email, and we're trying to set up that new time to do a video call or a call with my new membership. Again, my new membership is $199, which gives you guys it's level 2. Level 1 is 99 cents per month. That gives you my member-only videos and other emojis and things like that. But also level 2 gives you the opportunity to speak to me on a regular basis via calls or video calls. And he's telling me that he's bringing his mom over here, and there is a nursing home over here for his mother. It's a person who actually retired from the U.S. who's opened up 4 nursing homes here in the Philippines. I am going to try to set up that to be a great interview with that young lady who did that business. Again, I will find out here in the near future about that. But again, thanks for looking up about that. They do have not only nursing homes, everything over here is so much cheaper, guys. You can have someone come, you can have 2 people come to your place and actually live with you and take care of you here in the Philippines. So again, if you had a 2-bedroom, no issues whatsoever having someone move in and take care of you here in the Philippines. But again, a lot of guys that move over here and they get a younger Filipina, and their goal is for that Filipina to take care of them. So again, that's part of what I'm looking at as well. But again, not saying she's that much younger. I mean, it may be only a 20 or 30-year age gap difference, but again, that person could take care of you because say, if your girlfriend, if I'm 55 and my girlfriend was 25, there's a 30-year gap there. So again, when I'm 80, she'll be only 50. She'll be my age taking care of me. So again, that could be an option for you guys as well. But there are options for you guys over there that's probably an eighth or a tenth of the cost of what it would be in America for a nursing home over here. Andy, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Judge, you didn't have to, man. I thank you so much. You see it. You see it. You bring a smile to my face. A $20 super. I truly appreciate you, JoJo. Not only are a member, but you're really doing your best to present yourself here on my channel. I love it. I love your input, your feedback. Thank you so much for being a member. Again, when I first started out this channel, I was using my cell phone, guys. I was using my cell phone. I ended up buying a GoPro, a grip for my GoPro. The GoPro started making some overheating issues. It started freezing up on me. Now, again, it would have worked, and I did find out a way to make it where it didn't overheat as bad. Again, the reason it overheated is I actually had it on 4K video instead of having it on 1080p. But why have 4K if you can't use it and if the GoPro overheats and freezes? So I ended up going out and I bought a new system just for you guys. Again, I didn't know that I would grow this fast. Again, I have almost 6,000 subscribers now. But again, I'm looking at this as like being a side business for me. Again, a business here in the Philippines doing YouTube. So I went out and I invested on a better future for myself. I got you guys. I bought the new DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Also, that comes with a Pocket 2 mic, and I already had a DJI mini mic. So I've already invested plenty of funds into this for you guys to try to give you guys better audio and better video. I am going to try for my next, unless you guys don't mind, this webcam that I bought. I bought the webcam also, but I've also found out there's a way you can actually hook up your DJI Pocket 3 to your computer and use that for a live. But I think this is going pretty good using the new webcam that I bought. So again, no issues there. But again, JoJo, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. I love your feedback. You're such a great member to have here on my channel. I cannot thank you enough. Again, it brings me a lot of smiles and a lot of happiness when I see such giving on my channel. Again, thank you so much. And thanks for being a member. Thank you. Guys, like this now. There's over 35 watching, but only 5 likes. Help Britt's channel by hitting that like button. Thank you so much for the thumbs up again. I don't go into all that during a live. I guess I should probably at the very beginning. If you have not subscribed to my channel, hit that subscribe button. Let me know I'm doing a good job for you guys. And again, these guys probably know more about YouTube than I do. If likes help, hit that like button. Let me know I'm doing a good job. I try my very, very best to bring you guys the content that's needed to get you guys to jump over that fence in other countries. Again, that could be the US, it could be Canada, wherever you guys are located. I am here to help you guys get over that fence and to get here to the Philippines. So again, I appreciate you guys out there, my subscribers, letting other guys know that hitting that like button actually helps. He's letting you guys know I've only got 5 likes. So again, doesn't come from me. It comes from my subscriber. I appreciate it, guys. If that helps me, hit that like button. Let me know I'm doing a good job for you guys. Let me know that it's actually good content when you guys come on to these lives. I'm not inside here just shooting the crap with you guys. I'm actually giving you good feedback here from the Philippines. Hi, Brits. Good luck and enjoy. Thanks so much. I appreciate it. I'm doing my very, very best to grow this channel to help you guys make that big move when it comes to moving abroad, whether it be Central America or Eastern Europe, Western Europe, or here to the Philippines or Thailand. It does not matter. I'm promoting the Philippines because I found this to be what I call home. So again, I will promote the Philippines to the very end. I love the Philippines. I love their people. So again, thank you for tuning in though and taking the time out of your busy day to watch my channel. Charles, good morning. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. I'll try. Seychelles. Seychelles. I hope I said that correctly. Hope I didn't do it ill will. But thanks so much. Where's the UNC hat? I actually have 2 UNC hats and actually have it sitting in the closet right now. Taking a little break. Little Under Armour action going on today. But again, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you tuning into the channel. Why not just direct people to Goldfinger's free PDF file? It's on something like version 40, Quality Guide to Moving to the Philippines. What he's referring to, guys, is there's actually a new vlogger. He's actually been around for a long period of time here in the Philippines. His name is Goldfinger, and he's done a lot of ebooks and things like that. And he's actually talked to me regarding that. I am sorry to say, I am not a big reader. I think growing up, I think I had one of those things regarding attention span deficit order. I'm not sure what you would want to call it. ADD, whatever you guys may want to call it over there in America. Again, I had a hard time reading though. I found myself having to read the same thing over and over again just to get it. Now, when it came to talking, I had no problems there, but when it came to reading, this wasn't my thing. But again, Goldfinger has a PDF file with books and things like that. And also a shout out to Goldfinger. He actually has down in Dumaguete, he has a company that just opened up. He does your mopeds, your scooters, and your ADV 160s and ADV PCXs and things like that. He actually owns a business there where you actually can rent a bike from him. And again, his name is Goldfinger, so you can look that up online. Also, look that up on your Facebook again or YouTube. That'd be Goldfinger. Hey Trina, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. Glad to have you as a champion. Thank you so much. Hope you have a great day as well. It's for my brother here, guys. I'm going to have to do a tier 2 because I am not missing any lives. These lives are my favorite. Thanks for tuning in. It's my brother Cletus. Thanks for tuning in, Cletus. Appreciate you tuning in to the channel. I know my dad's watching as well. Again, miss you guys. Love you guys. Tier 2, I am going to start doing a live also 1 per week for all of my members. So again, my members out there will get a live from me once per week. Same as I do now for all my subscribers. I'm going to do a personal live for all new members every single week. It may not last 2 hours like the ones that have been going on here, but I will at least give you guys a good 30 minutes to an hour on a live for members only. And again, that's what he's talking about. For my membership, the second level, it is a $2, $1.99 per month. That gives you access to talk to me one-on-one via calls or video calls, and also gives you early access to my videos when I put them out, but also gives you access to member-only videos and gives you access to my member lives. So again, I'm going to have some member lives once per week coming up here in the near future. I will schedule those. You guys will actually see those coming out, and you can actually go ahead and get that notated on your schedule. And again, if you guys would give me an email or a messenger message, let me know the best time for that. Again, if 8 o'clock works for you guys, I'm going to keep doing 8 o'clock even for the live members only lives. Rick, how's it going? Just dropping by to say hello. Appreciate it. Thanks for loving my content. I'm doing my very, very best to give you guys the best content possible. Again, a lot of you guys have been asking me about doing beach things. I went out yesterday and I got some beach stuff for you guys. I got the hotels for the beach. I've got, and again, these are all within 35 minutes of where I live here in Cebu City, in Mocktown, Newtown. So again, I got you guys your beach stuff coming. A private beach, a private beach pool. I mean, you guys are going to find it amazing when you actually can see it. But again, it's coming up here in the near future. We'll have everything beach coming to you guys. The hotels for the beach, the condos you can buy for the beach, and also the rented condos you can actually rent to go to your private beach and beach community. Rick, don't be Vitali. You better believe I will never be Vitali. That is not in my blood. I'm not that kind of person. And again, I don't mind, a prank now and then, but he went way overboard when he did that. Again, sorry guys, I'm gonna have a little drink of my Pepsi. Throat's getting a little dry. But you don't have to worry about that being from me. I am not a Vitali. Smurf Crusher. He was just unhinged. Yes, very unhinged the guy was. Again, we're talking about Vitali. He's actually arrested here in the Philippines. From what I heard from yesterday's news, again, it's from yesterday. They're not going to release him. He's not going to be deported. They're going to hold him here. From what I read from the news report yesterday, again, it just came out yesterday. They're going to hold him here until court, and they're saying that that court date is either going to be 2 to 3 years from now. So again, they're going to hold him in custody for 2 to 3 years, waiting for his trial. I heard there's going to be 5 charges. 5 charges. Minimum for each charge was 5 years imprisonment, and that's the minimum I heard. So again, you guys may want to go and look on YouTube or look on the news and check out Vitali. He did some outlandish things, and he was very unhinged. I'm not a unhinged kind of person. I'm hinged to the door. So I'm ready, guys. Wanderlust, how's it going? I think this is Willie, Willie, Willie. I've been an expat since I was 19 years old in South Asia. First Bali, and then Thailand. Now 15 years in the Philippines. I love the Philippines. I'm with you. And I love Cebu, 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 Cebu. I love you. I'm with you, Willie. And again, Willie's a great guy. He's a subscriber to my channel. I'm actually going to do a up and coming interview with him in the near future. He's got a story for you guys. You guys won't believe. He's from Australia, but again, he's lived abroad since he was 19 years old. Lived abroad. You got that right. Since he was 19 years old, he's went back to Australia, but again, he's from Australia, but he's lived abroad in all types of countries since he was 19 years old. So again, thanks for tuning in, Willie. I appreciate it. since 1988 at 19 years old. That just tells you guys I was 18 years old when he when he moved abroad. Thanks, Willie. And again, his story is to come. I'm going to do a great interview with him, and we're going to talk about his adventures. John, hey Britt, planning my reconnaissance trip for this winter. I'd like to explore the cities and provinces. I'm interested in renting a motorbike during my stay. Do I need a special license or permit? You do not. Now, again, I do recommend for all subscribers and all viewers, if you're coming to the Philippines, get the motorcycle endorsement on your license there in the States or wherever you're coming from. Get that endorsement on your license before you move here. Get that endorsement. It'd be a lot easier on you once you get here, because here, to do a conversion from your license from your country to a Philippines driver's license is very, very easy. But if you don't have that endorsement already, it becomes a challenging thing. It can take you a week or two to overcome it. Whereas if you go there the first time, you can get your license the very next time you visit. Charles, these vloggers, commandos from the UK, Kulis from Canada, and Finn Show from Iceland were the first vloggers I watched showcasing the Philippines. They are true passion. Their true passion loves of this country. Now you too. That's me. I'm just like I haven't watched these guys. I was never a YouTube guy, YouTube kind of guy. I used YouTube all the time for how to fix this, how to fix that, how to do this, how to do that. Again, I was never a YouTuber though kind of guy. I never realized YouTube until I actually moved here and found out what YouTube was all about. So again, that's actually how I became a YouTuber myself, is by talking to other vloggers out there. Chad's a big inspiration to me. Chad from Chad Explorers, Chad Foster Explorers. Again, he got me on this channel. But again, thanks so much for the info. Florida Ken, I am so on the fence. I had to pull a picket before um, I came here from Florida. My last stay for my last job, I actually worked in Alabama, but I was actually living in Pensacola, Florida, because I couldn't stand living in Alabama. So I've tried it all, but again, thanks so much for tuning in. If you're on that fence, all I can say is do your due diligence, do your research. I love it here and would be happy to see a new subscriber move over here to the Philippines. Rick Bravo. You became a new member. Thanks so much for becoming a new member. Again, I do have that new membership out there, guys. My membership started at 99 cents per month. Again, I only wanted to do one level, but YouTube did not allow me to do that. So I did a one level at 99 cents, giving you guys authorization to the things that they actually choose. YouTube does not let you allow you to choose categories. They choose them for you. Now, again, on the second tier, I was able to allow to give my categories of my membership on the tier 2. So on level 2 at $1.99, you guys get to speak to me again. That's not one of their things they actually do or give as a tier promotion or anything like that. Again, I chose that for myself. So again, the lives, I chose that. For the one-on-one calls, I chose that. So again, that's just some added benefits to you guys for being members that are serious about coming over here to the Philippines or moving abroad. So again, thank you so much for becoming a new member, Rick. I truly appreciate it. Again, I'm here for any questions or concerns you may have, and you can reach me via my email first, and then we can move on to getting either Messenger set up for a video call or a call, or we can try to figure out WhatsApp, whatever you'd like to do to get in contact with me. I appreciate it. Becoming a new member, I truly appreciate it. Mark, hybrid. I stopped watching Bill O'Reilly just to watch your program. I appreciate it. I'm not sure how high I rate, but I try my very, very best to put in a to put on a good show for you guys and to answer any questions or concerns you may have. And again, today was open discussion. We talked about so many different things. I do appreciate you guys tuning in. Again, I can't say enough about my champions. I'm not sure where to go with that. Again, a lot of guys didn't like champions. I think I'm going to go back to champions because everybody keeps using it. I mean, again, my brother came up with the word champions because of a video I did on an interview. I used the word champion, and I think he said that would be a good for good use for my channel. And it gives me separation from other vloggers out there as far as to make you guys understand that this is Brits guys, Brits champions. So again, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you all. I truly do. And thanks again, Mark, for choosing me over Bill O'Reilly. Good luck finding size 14 sneakers in the Philippines. Again, if you can't find them here, you can use Amazon and you will find whatever you're needing. And Amazon is free shipping over $49.99 for any shipping whatsoever. It's free to get to the Philippines. It takes about a week and a half, 2 weeks, but you'll get your merchandise. Here's a response here from Charles. John Burt, you can use your license here for 90 days. So, yes, you can use your license here for 90 days, but I do suggest that you have the endorsement for driver's license if you want to drive a scooter. Some places may allow you to get away with it, but some places you go to visit, maybe here in Cebu City or Manila or some other places, they may want to see that endorsement on your license. I can't tell you for sure. I came here with already having that endorsement on my license. So again, I would say get that endorsement before you come. Don't take any chances. Is there a size 13 there? Guys, I wear size 9.5, 10s. I don't know where to tell you about that. I'm sure there's a way you can find them. I would think you'd have no problems finding shoes in all these malls. When I see all these Converse shops and Puma shops and all these Skechers shops, I'm sure they have all your sizes here, guys. Just come here and give it a chance. If it does not work out for you, if you have a size 20 shoe like Shaq or 25 shoe like Shaq, you might have to order them from Amazon. But again, take your chances. 15-year-old son or daughter, I guess it'd be a son probably, has a size 13. Wow. That's a lot of shoe. That's a lot of shoe for that young. Charles, I'll be there soon and waiting for the time to come. I'll leave the light on for you. As I've been telling you guys always, I'm going to leave the light on for you. So get on over here. I'll be here waiting for you. Ben, hey, Britt, good morning. How's it going, Ben? Thanks for tuning into the channel. I appreciate it. I promise you, I truly appreciate it. Hood J, showing love, learn language, better inspire. There's a guy I follow also named Tagalog Kurt. He almost fluent in Tagalog. Dude's 42 years old. Thanks for the info. Um, I think I will take a course on to speak the language here. I have learned some words, phrases, and things like that. But again, I am going to take a class and try to learn the language. So again, thanks for that. Again, it's just showing love to the Philippines. I love it. I love this country. So that's something I should do. John E. To me, beach access would put Cebu ahead of BGC, as nice as BGC may be. Yes, you guys have a video coming out here shortly where I'm going to be in Mactan, Newtown, showing you guys a private beach community and to show you guys how you get access to that private beach community. Again, this is not a small little beach we're talking about. I can't wait for you guys to see the videos. The videos are coming out soon. A huge, huge membership over here at Newtown, Mocktown, Newtown. So you guys have a very good video to watch here in the near future, showing you all your ways to become a member here. And also, I don't think you have to be a member. From what I understand, I'm not sure if you have to live there or not. I didn't get to the gist of that. But again, to get access to the beach is 350 pesos per person. So again, you take 350 and divide that by 57 and a half. You're talking about $7, guys, to have full access to an unbelievable membership only beach community. And you guys will be overwhelmed when you see it. I think you guys are going to love it. Wanderlust. I just took the to go overnight ferry from Cebu to Manila, and it was fantastic. A great band and a karaoke competition on board. Lots of fun with Filipinas. It was a nice change from flying. I think you got the exact thing that I'm going to do. I'm going to try that. From what I understand, guys, there's a ferry that goes straight from Cebu to Manila. It's a 24-hour adventure, but again, you're going to sleep half, a majority of that away. But again, to have a live band and to have onboard karaoke competition, that's right up my alley. So I'll be a part of that, guys. So again, thanks, Willie, for giving me that information. Thank you so much. Smurf Crusher, to clarify, Tello is my US service provider, but I use it for free Wi-Fi calling and text messaging to the US. Oh, okay. Again, I will look that up. Again, that's $20 per month. I already have two lines. I'm not sure I'd want to add another line again, but again, I know Skype is that other line for me. But again, I will look into Tello and check that out. Again, for all you guys out there, he's letting you guys know Tello, Tello, is a U.S. service provider that allows for calling and messaging the U.S. from the Philippines. Just like Rick said here, Skype is going away soon. Move to Zoom for $15 per month, unlimited calling to the U.S. and Canada. I'll check into that again. I haven't checked into Zoom. I'm looking at other options. Again, I was looking at maybe doing. I don't have any issues anymore with codes from the U.S. But again, I am changing my number, so maybe an issue again in the near future. So I will look into Zoom as well. Thank you so much. Here's Wonderlust. Willie, Skype is moving to Teams. I get codes sent to my Aussie phone number. Appreciate that. I'll also check out Teams. I didn't know that they're going to change the name of the business or what have you, or is someone buying them out? I don't know. If you guys have any information regarding any type of buyout for Skype or if they're changing to Teams, I will try to find out what Teams is all about as well. Thanks so much, Willie. Here's from Jeff. Thanks for tuning in. I hear Google Voice being a VoIP service no longer works for two-factor authentications for most banks. Best solution now is Tello. It's seen by the banks as a real U.S. mobile provider. Appreciate that. Again, thank you so much for that information. I'm going to definitely check out Tello when I'm finished with this uh, service call today. Actually, this live today. What would you pack in 30 luggage in 2-in-1 carry-on? And you pay extra check. I didn't pay anything extra at all. My things were all below weight. I brought a carry-on and I brought in a large suitcase and a lot of the breathable shirts, lots of shorts, um, all your personal things like your toiletries you can get while you're over here, but you want to bring your medicines and things like that. Um, I can't think of things right off the top of my head of how I packed. I know I brought a lot of shoes. I probably have about 15 pairs of shoes, guys. So I brought a lot of shoes with me and a lot of clothes. Again, I think that's about all. And then all my shavers, things like that. But again, I can't think of anything out of the ordinary that I brought. I brought a dry bag. Again, you can buy a dry bag here. So again, you can buy almost anything here in the Philippines. Ocean Breeze, bros. Unlimited calls and texts is only $6 with Tello. Wow. You don't need data. Just use Wi-Fi, text, and calling. I'm gonna check into Tello. Thanks for all the information. I mean, for $6 a month, and maybe I can get me a phone number for the US, maybe. I'm not sure how that works, but I will certainly find out. You can port your existing US phone number over to Tello and or use your now I do have a number for Skype. So maybe I can transport my Skype number into Tello. I will certainly check that out, guys. Thanks so much. Ocean Breeze. Everyone traveling overseas should set up 1 to 2 Google Voice numbers. I am going to look into Google Voice as well, but again, someone said here recently you cannot do two. I'm not a security guy. Two-way authenticity, also authentic, authenticity. I guess they said. I'm not sure how that works. I have used Google Voice overseas for 17 years. I'm going to check into all the options, guys. I said thank you so much. When you set up WhatsApp with a US number, be configured to receive Wi-Fi text so you can verify your new WhatsApp account when you set it up. Good news here, guys. Google Voice does work with most banks. Just try it to find out which ones accept the codes. Appreciate it. Jonathan Jones, I'm sitting here in the dark, having a beer, listening to your channel, enjoying what you are saying. I appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate it, Jonathan. Again, my first name is Jonathan, middle name is Britt. Thank you so much for tuning in. I truly appreciate it. Conrad Dawes, any advice for veterans looking to make the move? Any special regarding cost of the visa? Again, I don't have a special visa here, guys. There is a visa called an SRRV. It's actually a lot cheaper for military. Those are things you can check into to settle in once you get here. I'm using my basic passport to travel here. Again, I'm allowed 3 years in this country, doing a visa extension every 2 months. So again, I will look into that more for you guys as far as for military. But again, there is an SRRV that allows you to stay here. I think it's for military is to have like a $10,000 bank account you cannot touch. And if you're non-military, I think it's $20,000, and it could be less for that for military. But from what I understood, I think it's 20,000 and 10,000. But that kind of gives you an idea. Capital ideas. Seychelles is how it's pronounced. Appreciate it. What's up, Brett from Pensacola? Thanks for tuning in. I'm trying my best, man. Trying to do my best to give you guys what you're looking for. I truly appreciate you all. You guys are the greatest. You are my true champs. I promise you. You guys are great. Good to know you can rent a bike from Goldfinger. Yes, I do know he's doing bike rentals there in Dumaguete for sure. I remember that. It's good info. Appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. Mayang buntag. Mayang buntag to you. That's good morning, guys. Mayang buntag. Brevis. Goldfinger's real name is Ira Feldman. Google him. Big time found quality scammer. I don't know what all that means. Again, I appreciate you tuning in. I know Goldfinger's doing some good stuff down there in Dumagetti. He's been on several YouTubers' channels. Rick, I'm checking out of the Marco Polo today. Do you have a favorite hangout on Mango Street? Mango Street, I actually like going to the social. It used to be opened up in IT Park, right across the street from the mall. That used to be the social there. So I went there a lot to sing, and they love and they'll allow you to get up there and sing with the band. So I love the social. There's an old place there. It's called the Old Philly. And again, they've changed the name. I'm not sure the new name of that. But again, I don't go out a lot, guys. So again, I can't tell you too much about the nightlife. I do. I think I've been out maybe 10 to 12 times in 15 months. And again, that's just to go out with my friends when they want to go out and pour one on. But again, I'll go out with you guys when you guys get here. I will go out with you guys and we'll pour one on. But again, I'm not big on going out. I'm usually a great morning person. I like to get up early in the morning and get going with life. But thanks for tuning in. Uh, Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Seychelles. Seychelles, rather. Thank you so much. From Cletus. When are you visiting our cousin again? Because I would love to see if there's anything like there like they have for rent. Acreage on the beach. Again, all my brother talks about is getting acreage on the beach. Again, I have a cousin that actually lives here half the year here in the Philippines. He's in Darwin. They built a house. They're actually from North Carolina, and he married his Filipino bride over 32 years ago. Shout out to John Sigmund. Again, thanks so much for building the house and spending a little bit of time with me when I did see you. Again, I'm going to go back down there pretty soon to visit them. I'm not sure. I think they're leaving though in April. So again, they may have already left already to go back to the States. I will find out though in the near future. I'll let you know. Charles, Qualis Channel is becoming Filipinos. He has over a million sins. He's a Citizens Now, Commander DOT, and Finshow has huge subscriber base. There are so many foreign bloggers that I have watched. Good news, good news. Appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in and giving that good feedback. Jeff Brown, saying champions is great and it's unique to you. Don't worry about haters. There's always knucklehead haters. Appreciate it again. Champions, I think, is a good thing. You guys have convinced me. And again, I'm sorry for the guys who do not like the champions thing. Again, it's kind of caught on though. And so, again, I like to have a word to use for all my subscribers instead of saying, hey, thanks for subscribing to my channel. I want to say thank you to all my champions out there. Again, you guys are my champions. You are my favorite people in the world. Thank you so much. Qualis Channel is becoming Filipinos. He has over a million subscribers and acquired a Filipino passport too. Appreciate the news. Truly do. Jeffrey Thompson. Good morning, Brett. Jeff from Charlotte, North Carolina. In the house. Got a Carolinian. Where do you sign up for membership? Now, from what I understand, as far as the membership goes, my dad and brother could not see it when they used their phone. If you go on and sign in to your YouTube by using your email address on a laptop or a computer, it gives you the option where it says you're subscribed to my channel. Right beside where it says subscribe to my channel, it has a option that says join. Join like JOIN. And under that join, you actually see my two membership levels. Again, I didn't choose two membership levels. YouTube chose them for me, and then I chose the second tier to give a lot of added benefits to my membership. Again, thanks so much for asking about that. Again, my brother did not see it when he did the on his phone. From what I understand, you have to log in from from your YouTube using your email, and once you've logged in on your computer or laptop, or you could probably go on your phone and go under the actual YouTube main page and probably see it there. But it says join right beside where it says you are subscribed to my channel. Again, thanks so much, Jeffrey, for tuning in. I appreciate the comment, and I appreciate you looking in my membership. I truly do. I promise you, I love you guys, my champions. And again, thanks for becoming a new member. Jeff Brown, is there any pickleball over there? Yes. I I haven't played in a while. When I first moved over here, in the first couple of months, I found a great place to play. And again, there's a app over here they use to keep in contact with everyone. So again, there are memberships that are free that you can become a member of. And also, when it comes to pickleball, there are a lot of pickleballers over here. Again, from the places where I went in the past, I think I had to pay like 100 pesos to play that evening. They play for like 4 hours. This is no joke. This is like from 6 in the evening when it got a little bit cooler until like 10 in the evening. Again, 4 hours of pickleball playing for 100 pesos. So that's less than $2, guys. So again, yes, they have plenty of pickleball over here for you guys. So again, you'll get a kick out of seeing a lot of the people over here playing pickleball. Jeff, I watch bloggers in Elu City. So they have yes, there is lots of pickleball here, and probably in every place. Yes, Manny, Skype is Microsoft. That's correct. Charles, I like your brand champion for your channel. Keep it and promote it as you tagline. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate all your comments. I promise you. I truly appreciate it. I love all your comments, your questions, your concerns, everything. When you guys are giving me this feedback, it really brings a smile to my face. It means you truly care. Like I care about each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much. They're trying to get me to say that word again. I don't even want to try that. Authentication. This. This. Authenticity. Authenticity. You see why I don't read, guys? Authentication. I see you guys trying to trick me into saying that word again. Do you have tax issues living in? No, I'm not sure what Arch is. I didn't even have to. I found out I don't have to even do taxes this year in the U.S. I made less than 14,800 U.S. dollars, so I don't have to do any taxes in the U.S. Even if that's counting what I made from investments. They don't count. I found out they don't count uh, my big one, the one I have for down the line. Kind of caught me off guard on what I was going to say because that just caught me off guard on this. But again, I didn't make over 14,800 U.S. dollars in interest this year off of my CDs. It's I think it was a little bit less than 12,000 U.S. dollars from my interest. Again, that pays for over half a year here, so you can see my interest paid off. But again, thanks for tuning in. Charles Britt for military SRRB is only 1,500 US dollars. That's good to know. And again, is that 1,500 US dollars in a bank account, or is that how much it costs to get it? For all the paperwork. Now it's 1,500 US dollars. Is that to have in the bank to get your SRRB, or is $1,500 is what it costs to actually get that done? He can give you all the info about Visa, the blogger, Savvy Expat. Sounds good. Appreciate it. I'll reach out. I will reach out. Smurf Crusher. Looks like I was like mistaken identity. I'm sure you were. Goldfinger's a good quality guy. I had never met with him in person. I have talked to him via video chats in the past. He's a good guy, and again, he does have a real business going down in Dumagetti right now when it comes to renting out bikes. So if I were to ever go to Dumagetti, I would certainly rent a bike from Goldfinger. So again, thumbs up to him for getting a motorbike rental place going. Hi, Brett. Do you have any information video on the flight to the Philippines? We'll be coming there for 2.5 months starting July. Heard of the flying. It was not brutal to me. I didn't mind it whatsoever. I mean, the main part of my flight was 15 and a half hours coming from Chicago to I forgot which, it wasn't straight to Cebu, Okinawa, maybe something like that. But again, it was 15 and a half hours straight. I got on there, I ate my dinner, I watched a little bit of a TV show, I fell asleep. I woke up and I had 2 hours before I arrived. And that's out of the entire 15 and a half hour flight. So again, I was up about 6 hours out of 15 and a half hours. And that 6 hours was spent either eating and watching a TV show or a movie. So again, not a problem whatsoever. Actually, the flying wasn't that bad. What I didn't like is the layovers, because I had a long layover in Atlanta because I was coming from a smaller town in Albany, Georgia, smaller town in Georgia, coming from Albany, Georgia to Atlanta. I think I had a 9 hour layover in Atlanta. But again, once I got to Atlanta and I flew into Chicago, found out that I flew into the domestic airport in Chicago and had to actually get a taxi cab to take me to the Chicago International Airport, O'Hare. I think it was O'Hare. But again, I had to do that, and that's about a 35-minute taxi ride. So I was glad I had enough time on that layover to actually make it to the international airport to make my flight here to Cebu. Ben, just a note on the SRRV visa. If you use a visa service, they already get paid by the Philippine Retirement Authority for processing your SRRV. They should not charge you any money for it. Thanks for the info. I truly appreciate it. Smurf Crusher, you know pickleball is a misnomer. I've played it and I promise the balls is not pickler. Rick, curious to know how much you are making from YouTube. I guess it helps that Filipinos are quick to subscribe and like when they see anything Filipinos related. Thank you so much again. For a for a new YouTuber, there's no big money out there, guys. I mean, you're gonna make less than $300 per month as a new YouTuber. I've heard of guys out there making, their first check on YouTube being $19 for the entire month. And again, I had a little bit of a boost from Chad Foster's Explorers. I had a big boost from his channel. So again, I have reached upwards of $300 for 1 month. That gives you guys, again, it's not a lot of money. I've actually used that money just in case you guys always have questions regarding why I did a membership and things like that. As far as why I did a membership, that was not monetary wise. That was actually just to get you guys that are serious about coming here, so I can talk to you guys one on one. That's the only reason I did the membership. But also, it helps me on getting the equipment. I've actually gotten paid twice from YouTube. It's less than 500 US dollars for both months for doing YouTube, and I've used all 500 US dollars to buying the new equipment. In fact, I've taken a loss on that because I've actually got I bought the GoPro 10. I bought it for like $300, and then I bought the grip for $100, which is like they call it the Volton or Voltron grip for the GoPro, which I'm not using anymore as of now. And then I also bought the mechanical arm, the gimbal for the phone, and that was $200. And then since then, I have bought you guys to better things out. I've got you guys the DJI Mini Mic 2 which that was about $200 for the microphone system. And then after that, I bought the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, trying to get you guys good, clear audio and good, clear video for all my videos going forward. So again, I've used every dime and even take money out of my own pocket to get this YouTube channel to grow. Again, the main purpose for my channel is to get you guys to jump over that fence and get your butts over here to the Philippines or to live abroad. Muddy Duck staying up late, 2:30 a.m. to watch along over here in Great Britain. I guess is that GB, Great Britain, so that's UK. What do you have planned for your channel over the next few months? I'm going to do some traveling for you guys, so I'm going to do some trips. I'm not sure. In the next few months, I will be going to Thailand, so I want to give you guys some my comparisons between Thailand and the Philippines, and do some major traveling in Thailand while I'm there, and also want to do some beach videos for you guys, show you guys some beach communities. I want to do another trip back to before I started doing YouTube. I didn't get to show you guys Oslab. I did not get to show you guys Wall Wall because I was not actually YouTubing at the time. So I want to go back and do some follow-up trips at Oslab and Wall Wall. So I will be doing trips there again and doing another trip up to Bantayan Island, doing Camotes Island. I will do another trip up to Bogo, another trip to Toledo and to Car, and I got some good things coming up for you guys. So again, rest assured, I'm gonna bring you guys some good, fresh content coming in the near future. For my brother, I think you have to be on the YouTube website. So again, he's talking about the membership. If you guys want to become a member, again, I know some people say, "Ah, membership." I'm offering you guys free consultations, free. I'm not even call it consultations. I'm giving you guys free access to me for phone calls for up to an hour, however long you guys want to talk about your move. I'm giving you guys my time. So again, I know that people will say that time is money. I don't mind giving you guys time because I'm actually here to convince you guys to move overseas and to move to the Philippines and get away from corporate America. That's what my job is now. I'm here to help you guys. I had the same exact help when I moved here. I'm trying to give back to the community and letting you guys know that there's other opportunities out there for you guys to retire early, and when your retirement age is to move abroad. There's other opportunities besides staying in your countries. You can move abroad and live quite the life for a lot less. So again, thanks for that. And again, he's saying you can go to the YouTube website, but you cannot use the app to actually become a member of my membership. Again, I have tier 1 at 99 cents per month for a tier 1 membership that gives you early access to my videos. So when I put out my videos now, I'm actually doing them about a few days in advance. That'll give you access to those videos right away, so you can see those, and will also give you access to my I'm not sure about how the lives work. Again, I don't set the parameters for the memberships. YouTube does. But again, my second tier was at $1.99. That gets you my free lives. I'm going to do another live for you guys this week for members only. So again, you'll have a live for members only coming up this week. So I look forward to doing that. Thanks so much, Cletus, for tuning in. Would you consider yourself blue pilled before you left? I've never had that issue, so I can't tell you about it. I do have friends that come over here that I've met, acquaintances, and I have friends that use the blue pill. I've never had an issue there, so I don't really get into all that. Is your YouTube channel making decent money yet? No, I'm not making decent money. Now, there's vloggers out there, guys. I'm going to put this in perspective for you guys. I didn't know this until I actually met other YouTubers. Again, I didn't know anything really about YouTube whatsoever until I started my YouTube channel. So again, it's only been like right at 3 months. I can't tell you much about YouTube because I've only been doing YouTube and been paying attention to YouTubing for 3 months. But I can tell you this: there's guys out there making thousands and thousands per month. And then there's guys like me that are just getting started. We're making a few hundred per month. And I know you guys are saying, well, you're making a few hundred. Yesterday, for an example, I'm just giving you an example. I got up yesterday morning, told my family about me going out for the day because I actually was under the weather for about almost, I mean, not near a week, about 4 days. I was under the weather. I had a fever for about 2 days, and I was fighting that cold or flu off. But again, yesterday I went out for the first time in nearly a week. And I spent my entire day doing videos and scheduling appointments for you guys to have video content for the coming week. So again, I went out yesterday. I did 4 videos for you guys yesterday. I did 2 regular videos for the new members. And then I did 5 actually. I did 3 videos for my YouTube channel. So again, I spent my entire day where I could have been having fun, going to the beach, whatever it may be. I spent my entire day doing YouTube videos for you guys because I think you guys need the content. I think it's good to have a person like me out there giving you reasons to jump that fence and get over here to the Philippines. Britta's too young. I'm 55 years old, and I'm still. I guess my blood's pumping pretty good still because I haven't used any blue pill. Jeff, how's your dating life going? Are we going to see a special guest on the live someday? I can't tell you. I mean, it's hard to say. Again, I want to take my time and process all the information when it comes to dating before I introduce anyone to my YouTube channel. Again, I'm taking my time, making sure it's the right move. I want to make sure it's the right person and that we get along well. And I don't want to just put the cart before the horse. So again, I'm taking my time with that. Not just Filipinos, Rick. Would be most of the watchers here. Yes, most of my watchers are from the U.S. About 87% of my watchers are from the U.S. Are you ever worried about running out of money? 10 to 20 years. Well, I mean, I've set myself pretty good. I set myself up pretty good for life. Now, if something happened to Social Security, and again, I know there's always thoughts and concerns about Social Security. If Social Security were to close down, I could have a little bit of worry there. I don't think it's going to happen. I mean, that's just my personal opinion. I don't think if the government would allow Social Security for everybody to be putting their money in there for so many years and then say, "Hey, it's done. We're not going to give you any retirement." But everybody else before you, your grandparents and your parents got. Uh, to have that money accessible to them. I also have a pension from my local Teamsters Union in New York that starts when I'm 60. It's not quite enough to live here. If I had to live on that pension, I could. Again, it's around a little over $1,000 per month. I could live on it. And also, I have my CDs, which actually I'm using that. My CDs are actually keeping me going until I reach 60. And then when I reach 62, I'll have Social Security, of course, but also I did an annuity for myself. So I actually have an annuity out there that's making almost 6%. It's a 5.95% interest rate. I put quite a bit of money in there for me. So when I turn 60, actually 59 and a half years old, I got access to that annuity. And I can either pull it all out of the annuity, or I can live on that I can do a $2,400 per month for 10 years. So again, from 60 to 70, I can live really good. I have my pension coming in for a little over 1,000. I have 2,400 coming in from my annuities. That's without having any of my savings I have now. So again, yes, I don't look at the future as being any problems there whatsoever. But again, thanks for worrying about me. But no, I don't have any concerns. I think Social Security will be there, and that's only going to benefit me in my retirement. Charles, Britt, your channel will grow big. I've been watching the Philippines vlog for 5 years every day. Like I'm I'm so happy to hear that. I hope it grows. I am trying to come up with new and new content. And again, you guys, when it comes to these lives, this is actually me here. I don't think you're getting the true Britt McAllister on my actual videos because I'm still trying to get used to the concept of recording myself on a using a handheld camera. I'm going to have to get used to saying, hey, I'm talking to a friend. So when I'm doing these lives, the reason it comes over so well to me is I feel like I'm talking to my champions out there. These are, you guys are my friends. You guys are my champions. So I'm talking directly to you guys. So it helps to bring out the real me. Again, I don't mind singing to you. I don't mind cutting up and having a good time with you. This comes from me. So again, it's very nice to have this. Michael McCall, you're making money. You're making your own brother pay $1.99. I'm not making you. You want to see my members only live, and you want to see the other videos I put out. And again, he will not take advantage of the biggest part of my membership. Talking to me one on one. It's not a one-time call, guys. It's when you guys are wanting to talk to me. I will set up a schedule to talk to you guys. So again, for all my new members out there, here it's coming straight from me. Member, here's for you. Send me a phone number or a way you want me to contact you via email, and I will get a hold of you. And we will have a one-on-one voice call and or video call. And we can do this. It's not a one-time thing. We can do this however often you guys want to do it once we have it scheduled. Then on top of that, membership for the $199 per month, I will actually meet you for the entire day once you arrive here in the Philippines. For an entire day. We will have breakfast together, lunch together, dinner together. I will get you guys set up with an eSIM card. Take you guys down to the LTO and help you guys out with your license or registration. Whatever you guys are wanting help with, you can get here, stay here for a few weeks, find out what you want help with, then ask for my help and I'll help you out. Or day one when you arrive here, I'm here to help you guys. So again, that's what my membership's all about. It's not about paying for 99 cents per month for nothing or $1.99 for nothing. I'm here to help you guys. I will be here, boots on the ground, waiting for you to get here, and I will spend. And again, you guys can ask my other members. You can ask Michael. You can ask Hank. I mean, I've got several. I think I can't remember all their names as of right now. I've actually met with 5 different subscribers and shown them around the entire day. I have no problems, guys, meeting you guys when you guys get here. Again, thanks so much. Muddy Duck, that sounds great, and I would definitely be interested to hear from your cooperative feedback between Philippines and Thailand. Looking forward to it. Todd Parker can't wait to visit Cebu in May. April, May. Oh, so you'll be here next month. I'll be here ready for you. Just let me know in advance. Send me an email. Ben, hey, Britt, I got to run. Good to catch you live. Have a great day. Thanks so much. I think I'm going to call that a day, guys. I've been on here for an hour and going on 50 minutes. Jim, sounds like I should have went with the Teamsters. Yes, if you stayed with my union that I was with actually up in New York, if you stayed with them for 25 years, you're looking at a pension of $5,000 per month for life. Over 5,000 US dollars per month for life just from your pension. Now imagine you got 5,000 there, then and now add in your Social Security. Thanks, Jim. Thumbs up. Thumbs up to you. Thanks for all the feedback. All right, last question, guys. How's far is Cebu City from the good beach? That video is coming up. You actually see Mocktown, Newtown. You actually see the beach coming up, and my newest video is coming up. So again, thanks for tuning in, guys. One more. Might be a good idea to hook up with a friend in Thailand. I will definitely do that. Again, Thank you guys so much. Thank you all, champions. I appreciate every single one of you guys so much. If you had not subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button. If you had not subscribed for a membership, I understand that I'm asking you guys to pay a whopping 99 cents per month to become a member, but I would appreciate it. And again, the second level is for $1.99 per month. So if I'm asking you guys to pay $2 per month, which is about the same price as a Coca-Cola in the US, I do apologize, but I'm giving you huge benefits by doing a membership with me. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you to all my champions. You guys are the greatest. Thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Hope you guys enjoy the content that's coming up this week for you guys on the videos. Thanks so much and have a great day. God bless everybody.